Good afternoon, welcome to the International English Language Teaching System. This is Tanjit Saad and I am examiner. My examiner ID is 6942L and my examinee ID is 42069. So, how are you doing?
Good morning. My name is Sakin, but you can call me Sakin, and I'm doing pretty fine. Thank you
Okay,
for
so
asking.
let me tell you about this test. This test is divided into three parts, but before that, I'm going to ask you some personal questions. So, are you ready?
Yes.
So, what do you do in your leisure hours?
Well, usually in my leisure hour, I would like to read books.
So, are you currently studying or working?
I'm currently studying.
Okay, so let's move to part one. So, what place do you most like to visit?
The place I would like most likely to visit is the local library in our town.
Okay, so how often do you visit this place?
Well, I visit this place once in a week when I get the weekend.
Okay, so why do you like this place so much?
Well, in a library, it's a quiet place to read and you can focus on your studies. And with that, there are many great books such as literature, science fiction, and novels. And I can focus on that very much too. And it helps me to concentrate on my readings.
Okay, so is it popular with many other people?
Yes, it's very popular in our current area. Yeah, the boys or my friends in that area are very attracted to the library because we had made a group in our friend, or you can suppose say friend groups, and we usually together go to that library to study together, or a group study you can say.
Okay, so has it changed very much since you first went there?
Yes, it has changed me very much. At first I didn't want to go to the library because it's a bookish place and I didn't like to read at first, but after giving it a try and reading some books, I really got attracted into it, and now I really like to read books and spend most of my times in the library.
Okay, interesting. So let's move to part two. In the in part two, I'm going to give you a topic. You have to talk about this topic for 1 or 2 minutes, and you have 1 minute to think about it. If you wish, you can make notes.
Sure. I'm done.
Okay, so let's start.
Well, the website was mainly ChatGPT and got from the internet. There was many propaganda about it. And at first I didn't want to give it a try, but after giving it a try, it was really good. It contained some really good contents, such and it helped me in my study cases, such as doing paragraphs or projects, and it really helped me to create unique answers. So, and once time my friend also recommended me, and now I recommend my friends to use this website to develop their studies.
Okay, so let's move to part three. So I'm going to ask some questions about the internet and communication. So what effects has the internet had on the way people generally communicate with each other?
Well, before internet, people used to communicate with others by via phone, and it costed money. But using internet now, you can easily communicate with others, such as your family members or your friends. And communicating in via online is what can I say? Is doesn't cost you any money or anything else, and it's free eventually. And you can contact your friends anytime, and it's very popular.
Okay, so
Getting very popular.
why do you think the internet is being used more and more for communication?
Well, as I said earlier, yeah, internet has made the communication world very easier, and the first world has has been smaller for globalization. And by internet, you can talk to your friends or families at the other side of the world by really easy within a minute, and it is a free service, so you can use it. And by using internet, you can also do some voice calls or video chat. You can see your family members or see parents over there.
Okay, so reliable do you think information from the internet is, and why, and what about the news on the internet?
Well, the news on the internet is very much reliable, but not every news can be reliable because, in my own account, I personally think it's 90% true and 10% delusional. All the news on the internet is sometimes good, like BBC News or ABC News, you can say, but others are like very delusional. They give you extra news or some fake propagandas, if you say, like if you have anything, especially the diseases, you can see many people searching up the diseases or symptoms they have, and it just shows you nonsense.
Okay, so why do you think some people use the internet for shopping? Why doesn't everyone use it in this way?
Well, most of the people do online shopping because it's very reliable, and people doesn't like to go outside to go shopping. You can stay at home and see some products, their details and their specifications in your home, sitting at your chair or relaxing at your bed, and it's really easy. You just have to click and do some payments in phone, and you can get your product by the 2 or 3 days in a week. So yes, it is very popular, and some people doesn't like to do online shopping because they trust their own way, and they like to, yeah, physically go to the market and review the products themselves.
Okay, so what kinds of things are easy to buy and sell online? Can you give me some examples?
Sure, the things easier to buy online are accessories or mobile accessories, makeup accessories, or cooking accessories. And you can also buy some books over the online. You can read the intro or first 2 3 2 pages of a book. You can also see some specifications of makeup or cooking essentials or homemade tools or something like that, bed sheets for example.
Okay, so do you think shopping on the internet will be more or less popular in the future and why?
Well, in the upcoming future, I think online shopping will be more popular because people are, yeah, it's a time for modernization, and the modernism has affected us. And people doesn't like to go out to go shopping and spend much of the time in shopping. They like to spend much on their daily work or living space. And by online shopping, you can actually do it in less than a minute or less than a half an hour, because you can on online you can see the specs or details of a product in your home, sitting at your chair and doing other works, and it just takes only 2 to 3 minutes to order a thing online. Or in the other hand, when you go physically to a market, it takes you over an hour to buy something that you can do it online for free, and yeah, it takes you less time. So I think in that case, yeah, online shopping will be more popular in the upcoming future.
Okay, so this is the end of your speaking test. Have a nice day.
Thank you.